We're not sure exactly when this Mini Countryman was made, probably in the late 60s. And the owner tells me that it was probably assembled in Portugal. There were several spots around Europe where these cars were built. Of course, the home factory was in England. And notice that it's a left-hand drive, so that would suggest that it was assembled in a country that where that was the way you drove on the right-hand side of the road. And notice that it is the station wagon variant. The wheels have been changed from 10-inch to 12-inch wheels. Originally, Alex Exogonus wanted 8-inch wheels, but that was vetoed, and he wound up with 10-inch wheels. This car has been essentially remanufactured by the current owner. He's done a tremendous job. Notice the great paint. The interior is beautiful. Very nice two-toning. The upholstery is brand new. These cars were, in fact, the Mini from BMC, British Motor Company, really was voted one of the most influential cars of the 20th century, mainly because of the beginning of the transverse front-mounted engine with front-wheel drive. Now, you notice the back door here. The regular cars of the Clubman type had barn-type doors that opened with vertical hinges. This had a kind of hatchback arrangement. Very useful. And this was done for the Portuguese market. The British variant had the barn-type back doors. Notice the amber turn signals, part of the stoplight system there. Now, in a minute or so, the owner will show us how the battery had been installed. There were alternate positions for the battery. One was under the hood, and others were other places in the car. And in fact, one of the alternates was under the rear seat. So they fashioned a holder for the battery. They're going to show us now how that's been done. And the rear seat comes up, and lo and behold, the battery is down there at the lower part of the picture in a box. Very neat. Now we're in a minute going to show you under the hood. There you see a 1977 plate. That was when it evidently was registered in Europe. Now the owner went through a very time-consuming, laborious process of making this engine dual carburation. And he did so with a Dremel tool, which is very labor intensive. So it's amazing what can be done. Very nice car, a tribute to their workmanship.